Did you know that MrBeast suffers from a stomach condition that prevents him from eating whatever he wants? And did you know that one challenge nearly led MrBeast to death? Plus, what happened when the American government thought he was printing money at home because of how much cash he was giving away? Also, do you know why MrBeast was arrested while walking down the street by the police? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share some secret facts about MrBeast's life that very few people know. So let's begin our countdown. Although MrBeast's videos are filled with entertainment and fun, did you know that one of his free giveaway videos turned into a disaster, forcing his team to cancel it? Well, in 2022, MrBeast went to a local store in his area and told the management that he would pay for all the customers' groceries the next day. Essentially, anyone who came to shop that day would get everything for free. The store workers were so excited about this that they informed their entire families and friends that subscribing to MrBeast meant free groceries. This news spread like wildfire in the area. The next day, when the store opened, thousands of people showed up to shop. What was supposed to be a fun event and video idea turned into chaos. MrBeast canceled the plan and didn't show up at the store. Everyone had filled their trolleys with items, but the workers informed them that MrBeast wasn't coming due to security reasons. This upset the people, who dumped their items right there and left. Friends, you all know that MrBeast spends money like it's coming straight from the World Bank, often seen giving away thousands or even millions of dollars in his videos. However, as generous as he is, his problems are even bigger. At one point, while randomly giving away cash, someone asked him why he donated so much money. MrBeast jokingly said, "Take as much money as you want. I have a money printing machine at home." While he said this as a joke, American authorities didn't find it funny at all. They legally investigated him, which led to many issues. MrBeast even made a video explaining that it was just a joke. In 2018, MrBeast's career could have been destroyed. When he had 5 million subscribers, one viewer recognized his house. One day, when Jimmy wasn't home, a thief broke into his house, stealing clothes, shoes, a laptop, and other valuables. You might think a small robbery wouldn't affect MrBeast much, but in reality, the thief had taken the laptop from a cabinet that had the keys to his crypto wallet written down. At that time, MrBeast had $2 million in Bitcoin in that wallet, which he had set aside for future videos. Luckily, the thief was so foolish that he stole a $1,000 laptop but left the crypto wallet keys behind. Had the thief taken those keys, MrBeast's career would have almost ended, as we all know how much he spends on his videos. You've all probably heard about the tragic 2023 OceanGate submarine incident, where 5 people, including a Pakistani billionaire and his son, died while trying to explore the Titanic wreck. But what if I told you that MrBeast could have been one of them? As strange as it sounds, after the incident, MrBeast posted that OceanGate had invited him to take the same submarine trip to see the Titanic. However, Jimmy declined, saying it seemed too scary. Just imagine how disastrous it could have been if he had accepted the invitation. Luckily, his fate saved him, and he survived. Another life-threatening challenge came in August 2018 when MrBeast attempted a 24-hour underwater challenge. He spent hours in a pool, breathing with the help of a small oxygen tube and box. While his plan was to spend 24 hours underwater, after a few hours, his health started to deteriorate. Although he managed to spend a few more hours, he ultimately gave up without completing the challenge. This decision saved his life because the carbon dioxide level inside the small box he was breathing in had increased significantly. Without enough oxygen, his brain could have been damaged. Fortunately, he gave up and emerged safely. In 2021, MrBeast found himself in hot water when some of his past employees came forward, accusing him of creating a toxic work environment. Several former team members claimed that working for MrBeast was incredibly stressful, with long hours and unrealistic expectations. They mentioned that while his on-camera persona was positive and fun, behind the scenes, it was a different story. These accusations gained a lot of media attention, and people started questioning whether the man known for his generosity was as kind behind closed doors. MrBeast responded by saying that he's always pushed himself and his team to create the best content possible, but denied the claims of mistreatment. He explained that growing his channel to the scale it's at now was an immense challenge and that not everyone could handle the pressure. Despite the controversy, his fans stayed loyal, and MrBeast continued to release videos that broke records on YouTube. He also mentioned that his channel's success relies on constant innovation and effort from everyone on his team. Several current employees, in turn, came forward to defend him, saying that the accusations were exaggerated and that MrBeast treats his team with respect and kindness. This controversy sparked debates about the challenges of managing a massive YouTube empire and how much pressure creators and their teams face to maintain such a high level of output and creativity. As you all know, MrBeast is one of the world's most viral entertainers, with over 300 million fans. But did you know that when he was just 1 year old, he was diagnosed with Crohn's disease? This condition prevents his stomach from accepting most foods. As soon as he eats, the food exits his stomach without digesting, causing severe discomfort. Because of this, Jimmy can only eat a strict diet. But the story doesn't end there. Despite having such a dangerous condition in 2022, MrBeast attempted one of the most dangerous challenges of his life. He planned to spend 30 days without eating anything. You won't believe it, but he managed to survive 14 days without food before doctors warned him that if he continued, it would be fatal. After strict consultation from doctors, MrBeast gave up on the challenge and ended his fast with a burger. But during those 14 days, he lost 8 kilograms. Even MrBeast admitted that this was the hardest challenge of his life. In May 2023, something happened to MrBeast that he never could have imagined. In mid-May, Jimmy was driving with a friend when the police stopped him. First, the officers asked why his car windows were blacked out. MrBeast explained that it was for safety because people often take his pictures and videos. However, the police asked him to step out of the car and, to his surprise, arrested him. The officer informed him that there was an arrest warrant against MrBeast. They took him to jail and locked him up like a criminal. You can imagine how scared Jimmy must have been, seeing his face. He even tried to ask for water, but the officers refused. After spending several hours in jail, MrBeast was finally allowed to call his lawyer. When he did, he found out that his hometown police and his friend, Eric, had teamed up to prank him. The best part was that this prank was entirely real, and MrBeast was actually arrested and locked up in a real jail.